name is Diana Soto. I work for Fresh Point. I'm a Class A driver and I'm the yard yaki. My truck is my office. I like that quiet space, the peace that you feel when you're driving. I've been driving for like 4 months. There's not a lot of women in this area, so it's gonna be like a challenge. You're gonna show to other guys that you can do the same job as them and maybe better. I choose this career because my husband one time asked me, if you love to drive, why you don't drive? And he's a truck driver, so I used to saw him every day driving. My daughter's so excited about me driving, and she tells everybody, oh, my mom can drive those big trucks, and she's so proud of me. That's what I love about this.
Hi, my name is Ellen Underwood, and I work for the Connecticut Department of Transportation. I am a maintainer 3 for the District 4 bridge crew. Well, driving was always fun for me. It gave me a sense of freedom. I always enjoyed being outside, and being active was very important to me. So it seemed a natural pathway for me to learn to drive trucks. I have been driving as a Class A CDL driver for 20 years. 1 year over the road, lots of years in construction. I've driven lots of different vehicles and done lots of different jobs. The last 5 before I came to the state was for a municipality plowing snow in the winter, so I came here with lots of experience. At Bridge Crew, we maintain and repair over 1,200 bridges in our district alone, and the state is divided into 4 districts. So we're always going someplace new and working on something different, which helps keep the job very interesting. Let me tell you, there were plenty of times when I thought, I can't do that. But I was lucky enough to always have somebody there to say to me, yes, you can do that. And to those people, I want to say thank you, because they are the ones that gave me the courage to believe in myself enough to try. I'm very grateful for all the opportunities afforded to me by the state of Connecticut. They are very progressive in their practices and policies, which makes it much easier for a woman to be treated as an equal here. If you're willing to work hard and learn new things, you can do anything. And I say go for it. Girl power. I am very honored to have been chosen to represent women in the workforce by the DOT and the Connecticut Business Industry Association. I am very proud to be here, and as I said before, I love my job and the people I work with, and it just doesn't get any better than that.
My name is Jennifer Delgado. I am a woman in the transportation field. I've been a truck driver in the past, and currently I'm a school bus driver for DATCO, based out of New Britain, Connecticut. My duties and responsibilities as a school bus driver include coming in to work a few minutes early, doing my pre-trip, checking my bus, making sure that everything is in smooth running order. I have a daughter who's high-functioning autistic, and she's currently in middle school. When I became a school bus driver, she was in 3rd grade, and it gave me the flexibility of not having to depend on a sitter, not having to depend on someone to help me take care of her, so that I can bring her to work, I can take her to school. You know, when she's off, I'm off. When there's snow days, then I have snow days, so I can be in her life. And sometimes we take charters, in which we do field trips, and we go out places and we do things, and we have great times together, and we make great memories that I hope that she can carry on with her for the rest of her life. The most rewarding thing about what I do is I'm able to be there for my daughter and see her grow up and be a part of her life. I also get to know the kids in the community, and I get to see them grow up and see how they develop as people. I enjoy going out into the community and them saying hello or being happy to see me, and it makes me feel a part of their lives, and it gives me a good feeling.
Hi, my name is Karen Roderick, and I'm a contractor's driver for CNS Transportation. Well, way back when, I was really interested in the trucks. And it was more of a challenge to me to see if I could do it, because at the time I didn't think I could drive one of them. So while I was working at an office job, I went to truck driving school. And I was the only female there. And I went in without knowing even how to drive a standard. And here I am. I love to drive. I just like being, I guess the freedom, I've been fascinated with driving. I love the trucks. And then I also met my husband, and he also too helped me, trained me and stuff when I went cross country with him. Basically, he drove during the day at the start, and I drove at night, so somebody was home with the kids. Or then once they got on, and then I got my own contract, then he had to drive nights, and I drove during the days, just so there would be somebody home with the girls. Because I remember when I first started driving, when I was pulling doubles, and I used to get so many double takes. I still get a lot of double takes or thumbs up, but back then, you pull into a truck stop, there wasn't even a shower for women. And now they've come a long way. It really has. TDC is Truck Driving Championship, which each state has their own truck competition. They have 8 classes. And my first year, I came in 3rd place. And then ever since then, I've been hooked. I've been in it 10 times already, and I've won it 4 times, 1st place. I'm the first and only female for the state of Connecticut to be a 4-time winner. And I'm the first and only female to be Connecticut Driver of the Year. If it's something that you want to do, you think you can do it, it's in your heart, go for it.
My name is Ezzie Williams, and I'm a professional motor coach driver at Town and Country in New Britain, Connecticut. I started out, I got my CDLs in 1993 with AA Transportation, driving school buses. I drove school buses for 3 years. And 3 years I was still employed with AA Transportation, and I decided I wanted to be a trainer. From there, I trained school buses, drove school buses, and the owner of the company trained me, did a class training me how to drive the transit and motor coach. And I drove transit and motor coach, trained school bus, drove school bus for, been doing it now for over 20 years. And I love it. I loved what I was doing. Safety was fine. Training was fine, because I was helping a lot of people, young people, to get their license so that they could get a career and make money. And I just felt like motor coach was the thing. I love driving motor coach. Motor coach, you're dealing with people, and I love dealing and working with people. When I started driving, I had 2 guys at AA that helped me a lot in school bus. Because when I first started driving school bus, I was scared. The bus was too big. Don't do it because it's a paycheck. Do it because you're passionate at it. You love it. I love to drive. I love driving, period. So if you're just doing it for a paycheck, you're doing it for the wrong thing.
Hi, my name is Jody Garvey. I'm the operations manager for CNS Transportation out of Seymour, Connecticut.
What attracted me in the first place was pretty much that my dad told me I couldn't. My dad told me that driving a truck was for men, not for women, that I should be learning how to cook and sew like my mom. And because he told me I couldn't, I decided it was something I really wanted to do. So I went behind my dad's back and I went to school and I got my CDL license. And from that point on, trucking has become my life, and the industry, the people. What I do now is I no longer drive on a daily basis. I still hold my CDLA license. I still am able to drive, but I'm now an operations manager / dispatcher. So what I do now is I take care of all of my drivers. There's about 25 drivers right now that I do take care of on a daily basis. I make sure they get where they're going. I make sure if they have any problems or issues, I take care of it. Accidents on the road, I can reroute them. I just, from the time they get in the truck in the morning until they're done with their run at the end of the day, I'm the one that takes care of them.